Now, Central Oregon's local alert weather with Eric Oren.
A happy Thursday to you, Central Oregon. We have some spotty snow showers possible with us today. Definitely some snow already taking place in the higher elevations. And of course, temperatures below freezing this morning. So all of that activity that took place on the roads yesterday, any melting snow definitely turned to ice overnight. So definitely a chance for some slippery area roadways this morning on your commute. Please do exercise caution. As I mentioned, much of the area below that freezing line. So potential for slippery roads. As we look here at Redmond, you can see almost on the camera here, potentially some very slippery roads here as they're sitting below 30 degrees here. Do be careful on your morning commutes. We have more winter weather to continue talking about here. A winter storm warning in place along the east slopes of the Cascades. It's due to potential for 16 to 40 inches of snow by the end of this weekend. Of course, limited visibility, and even today we'll see gusts up to 60 miles an hour in the mountains. Now, along the 97 corridor and in much of Central Oregon, this warning will go into place tonight around 1 a.m. and last until Sunday morning. Now, we're expecting the heaviest snowfall to be Friday going into Saturday, but the activity could pick up a little earlier than that. Wanted to keep you advised. We have a wind advisory in place in north central Oregon due to winds near 35 miles an hour and gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Of course, that can cause all kinds of hazardous conditions, including blowing snow if any snow is falling or already fallen on the ground, broken tree limbs, which can cause power outages, things of that nature. Definitely something to be aware of. We also have a winter weather watch just south of our area that's just been declared. We'll have a graphic for you later on in the show. Now, we do see snow showers possible on and off throughout the day today. A mix of clouds and sun in the forecast, though. We'll probably see just a little bit of sunshine out there later on today as we're experiencing a bit of a break between some snowy activity, but more is on the way. As I mentioned to you, we do have some winter storm warnings in place along the east slopes of the Cascades, and then being hoisted late tonight into the early morning hours in Central Oregon here due to expected snowfall of about a foot. Now, here is a look at some future wind gusts. We're already getting pretty active in the mountains, as you can see, around 53 miles an hour. The rest of the area, 15 to 20 miles an hour, until we see around midday getting closer to 25 mile an hour gusts in the lower elevations, and then in the mountains getting close to 60 mile an hour gusts. Very dangerous. Travel in the mountains, of course, should be restricted to emergencies only, as we do expect more snowfall with gusty winds up there. And as we get into the later portions of the day and into the night, I don't know if you saw it there, but it flashed up closer to 70 miles an hour up in the mountains. And getting into the early morning hours, you can expect more of the same. Here's a look at our satellite and radar today. You can see some light activity coming for us here in Central Oregon and already west of the Cascades. We're expecting some potential spotty showers here in the lower elevations. That's snow, I should mention, spotty snow showers, and then possibly continued accumulations in the mountains. Let's take a look at your future track. Here's that spotty activity with us throughout most of the day today, reaching down into the lower elevations at times. By 10 o'clock tonight, that's when we see a more concentrated portion of potential snow, and that's sticking with us into Friday morning. Now let's look at your future snowfall over the next 48 hours. By tomorrow morning, quite a bit of new snow, as you can see, probably not as much along 97 north of Bend, but then by Saturday morning, quite a bit throughout the area, getting close to almost a foot of snow in Sisters as they project here. And we'll take a quick look at your highs as we do see things just a bit warmer than yesterday. We are in the 30s and 40s here on the high desert. Also wanted to give you a real quick look at your lows here. And then we round the corner to our 7-day forecast. We see quite a bit of wintry weather here on its way towards us on the high desert. And then over the weekend, really chilly temperatures. You're seeing single-digit temperatures overnight all the way through the weekend. However, it does look like we're going to see a bit of an end to that wintry weather by the time we reach the early portion of next week. That's been a look at your local alert weather.